Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and in this exotic review, we're going to be looking at Cerberus+1. Now this Junkrat beauty looks like something that was put together with all the parts of 5 different guns. And you'd be right, because this thing doesn't just have one barrel, but 4. And it shoots from all of them at the same time, so it's pretty damn unique. But is it any good? Let's take a peek and see what we find. Spread shot package. When aiming this weapon, it reduces the spread of the projectiles. Great. That's what you're going to need, because this thing has quite a bit of spread. With the 4-headed dog, it shoots erratic bullets from all the gun barrels at the same time. Now, while you can aim this thing and go for the headshot, there's going to be a ton of damage that simply goes to the body or goes wide. As for the other perks, I think it's just kind of a joke. This is a rifled barrel for a shotgun, and then we've got fluted barrel, and it's because there's multiple barrels on the gun. It's a meme, and I like it. So, let's test this thing out, check it out in PvE and in PvP, and see what we find. Looking at the spread, if you're at a close to medium range, it's not terrible. There's a lot of shots that are going to hit your target, but if you back up, this thing gets pretty ridiculous, and yikes is all I'm going to say. If you use this thing in the mid to close range, it's actually pretty good. If you're hitting your crits with the kind of main bullets at the middle of the reticle and then getting some bonus damage all the way around the body, it can dish out some solid damage. The closer you are, the better, and honestly, if you get him very close and barrel stuff the guy, you can melt him in like a millisecond. For that reason, you're going to want to get up close and personal, and you can kill him very, very fast. The only issue is, now that everyone can run around with shotguns, there's very few opportunities this is actually going to work for you. You are going to die, you're going to get destroyed by shotguns. This thing, it just doesn't really work in PvP if you're trying to optimize that damage. Now, if you use it like a regular auto rifle, it will perform fine. It's not amazing, it's got some pretty junky stats overall. I wouldn't recommend it in most situations, but as you can see there, if you close the gap on someone, you're going to hit really, really hard. Just be prepared to get shotgunned 1 or 2 times. As for PvE, it's actually surprisingly good, and I think that there's a couple things you could do to make it actually work and be a good weapon. Worth the exotic slot, I don't know, but I'm going to recommend a couple things really quick. If you run Devour Voidwalker, you can pop your grenade to get Devour procced or kill something with a melee, and every time you kill something, you're going to heal and get some grenade energy back. So essentially, what you do is you pop Devour and then barrel stuff everyone up close, and you just lay into them with all 4 bullets shooting at the same time. It's pretty effective. You kind of just, run straight at them and shoot, and it hits hard. Is it harder than a nice hand cannon headshot will? I don't really think so, but it's sort of fun to do, so if you like auto rifles, it can be a fun playstyle. The other thing is, if you use something like Lunafaction Boots or Rallying Barricade against a boss, it will actually hit pretty hard, because you're going to constantly have ammo, and with those 4 shots constantly hitting, you're going to dish out enough damage that it's noticeable. It's definitely more than many other primaries that I tested, but I don't know if I love this sort of playstyle and how niche it might be. There's also something like the Sweet Business that could do something similar, and unfortunately, I'm not able to test that out just yet to see what the optimal DPS is. All in all, I think this has some real potential, more in PvE than PvP, but personally, I don't think I'll be using this for very much. I'd rather use a pulse rifle, a hand cannon, pretty much anything other than an auto rifle. That being said, if you get armor with good perks that will support the auto rifle, as well as do some of the synergies that I said before, you might be in a good place, and Cerberus+1 is going to dominate everything you do. That's going to be it for me though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed another exotic review with Tashman himself. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe. If you really want to support me, you could sponsor the channel, but I mean, no one does that. And look forward to my next video. I'll probably post another one tonight because I'm on fire, and I'm trying to get out a ton of these videos and exotic reviews. But if not, you'll see 2 to 3 videos tomorrow. I'm trying to keep it at about 3 a day. I'm trying to cover as much as possible. Also, If you have any exotics that you want to see reviewed by me, or maybe you want to help out the channel, tweet at me. Let me know that you have the exotic and what platform you're on, and maybe I can log in and try it out myself on the channel here. I wanted to say a quick thank you to a friend that let me use 2 weapons today, both the Black Talon as well as this one. His name is Jado, at user Jado. I'm going to put his Twitter in the description. Thank you so much for letting me use your stuff. You're an absolute gem. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.